And when it hits, it'll hit with that much force that it'll literally move the land masses. When they move, that's when the tectonic plates will move. Now, the Earth will probably bring itself back together, but you imagine, yeah, the force of something moves a continent chunk of fucking Earth, man, a continent, bro, and then it has to right itself. So it judders and then goes bang back together. You see that bang there? The earthquakes would be legendary. They would be literally be that bad that I reckon they could crack the Earth. You know, like just turn cities into canyons. Do you get what I'm saying? Water floods into it'd be mental, bro. It'd be like some cataclysmic fucking film that you've seen, but you'd be watching it with your own eyes. It's like stick your head in between your ass and kiss your cheeks goodbye kind of stuff. Dangerous, bro. Dangerous stuff. So many things from space could kill us. A comet would be even worse because a comet travels at 40 times the speed of a meteorite, roughly. Yeah, even worse, bro. A big comet would be even worse. Them things travel so fast. The kinetic energy, that's what it is. It's the kinetic energy when it hits the deck. It's fucking mental. So many things could kill us, bro. But I've got a feeling that we'll kill ourselves before something else gets us. That's what I think. I think we'll nuke ourselves, we'll irradiate the planet, we'll choke the planet, we'll have a massive war, something. Yeah, you've got to, literally, yeah, you've got to. What, an airburst? What, a meteorite bursting in the air? Yeah, it is, because it strips the atmosphere. Tunguska. It's called an airburst, bro. You're on about a meteorite popping in the atmosphere. Airburst there. Last one was Tunguska. Yeah, catastrophic by far. Didn't even do parents and yeah. I think you're on about coronal burst. That's what you're on about, right? A coronal burst. A sun flare. Yeah, a coronal burst, bro. Sun flare. It affects the electromagnetics of the Earth, bro. The magnetic field, which comes from the core. It hits it that hard. It can't cope with the force of it, basically. Yeah, it's a coronal burst, bro. It's like when the sun bursts loads of its liquid. I call it liquid because the sun, even though it's on fire, it's like a liquid, you know. I would compare it more to a liquid. A fire liquid. Well, if the volcano goes off in the Canary Islands, mate, that'll be fucking mental. I hope I'm not there. You'd try and get to safety, Davey, wouldn't you? You'd try and get to safety. You'd try and get you and your family to safety. You'd try and get to the mountains, the highest place possible. It's the only chance you've got. For me, it'd be like, from where I am, Snowdonia. Just get to Snowdonia and hope for the best with the family. Or if you've got no chance of doing that, then it's just like watch it coming, sit there with the family all together, big cuddle and that. Do you know what I mean? And just wait for it. There's nothing else you can do, but if I would know, like, you know, if something's coming and it's on the news and I can see it in the sky and they're saying how big it is and where it's going to land, I would know how long I had and how far I had to get away. And if I couldn't get there, then I'd just look at my missus and I'd go, "Bab, we're going to die. We're going to die. Nobody's surviving that, babe." And I'd tell all the kids, look, it's the end. Come round to the house. Let's just all have a big party. Do you know what I mean? That's the best thing to do, bro. Just have a big party. You'd know, Davey, if it's a world killer. A world killer, you're all dead anyway. I've been to Snowdonia, yeah. Yeah, world killer, bro, you're all dead. I mean, obviously, if a fucking 20 fucking mile meteorite hit England, unless you're out of England, you're dead anyway. There's nowhere in England surviving that one, mate. We're only small. It only take a 20 mile across to kiss his ass goodbye. But the chances of a massive meteorite hitting us, it's small because we're so small. Chances are it's going to land Europe, USA, Asia, or the sea, because we've got more sea than anything else. A bunker, like again, depends on where it hits, bro. If it hits 2,000 mile away from you and you're in a bunker, yeah. But if it hits, if you're anywhere, I would say 500 mile from impact, I don't know, bro. You wouldn't think that it would shake the earth that much that it would fuck 500 miles up, but I reckon it would. 500 mile in every direction. That's a long way in it. And but the initial bang, if you was that far away, say if it landed in America and we all got underground in England, would survive the initial bang. But it's what comes after. You're probably not going to survive. Like I said, no sunlight, everything dies. So you've got to get enough food to last you a couple of years in a couple of days. And everybody's going to be thinking the same. That's when you've like, it'd be mad because it'd be Mad Max world, bro. It'd be like you go into a supermarket, tooled up to fuck, right? And you're just taking everything, and anybody gets in your way, you got to Mad Max the shit out of them, bro. It would be crazy. It'd be a crazy world. Everybody would be trying to kill everybody. No joke. Just mad, wouldn't it be like Mad Max, bro? The strongest survive, the weakest die. That's just how it'd be. Some of the solar flares from the sun are massive, bro. Them coronal ejections are fucking huge, bro. Some of them are bigger than the Earth. They come out like fucking thousands of miles from the sun, you know. Thousands of miles, bro. Like they're just to destroy us. If one of them hit the planet, if it came out far enough, it just burn us up, bro. The power of the sun is mental. It will envelop the Earth one day, you know. You know, the sun will literally get that big. The Earth will be inside it. It'll go all the way out to Mars. That's how big it'll get near the end of its life. It'll turn into a red giant. It'll expand and expand and expand and expand and expand until it gets so unstable that it'll go boom, and you'll have a supernova. Sometimes when they get to the end of their life, if they're really big, it's if they're really dense. Our sun's not dense enough. But if you get a sun that's big enough and dense enough, right, in material, when it gets to its outer layers, rather than it going boom like that, yeah, it goes into a black hole. That's how black holes are formed from suns that have died. But they don't have to be supermassive. They just have to have super mass. So you theoretically could have a sun the size of our sun turn into a black hole, but it'd have to have like 10 solar masses of our sun. So we have to be 10 times heavier in material. Best way to describe it to you. Hiking is good for fresh air. Hiking's good, bro. Just the fresh air alone. Vitamin D, sunlight, really good for you, bro, isn't it? It's one of the best things you can do. Yes, paper. We do get some interesting conversations there. Yeah, we really do. I'll tell you what is quite interesting, but it's to do with space, but then takes you away from space, is why have we gone back to the moon right now? Well, Epstein files. Look at the moon. Epstein files, look at the moon. War. Don't look at the Epstein files. Epstein files, look at the war. I'm telling you, bro, it's so blatant. It's so blatant. A lot of people won't think like that, but I do. There's no reason for him to go back to the moon after this many years. There's no reason. Yes, PayPal. Yeah, most people think that. Yeah, it's just too expensive. There's no reason. A lot of people might be duped by it, but I'm not. I'm fucking going to see it for what it is. You don't want anybody to just keep looking this way, look this way, look this way, don't look this way. I said this, bro. Why has there not been thousands of arrests with the Epstein files? Why have we not seen at least 100 high-profile people? Because it's only high-profile people that go there. Movie stars, songwriters, singers, and politicians. It's only people that go into fucking Epstein Island, mate. They're no normal Tom, Dick, and Harry's getting there. So why aren't we seeing massive arrests all over the news every day? How long have the Epstein files been out now? We're not seeing no arrests. I think people are stupid with this, man. They're duped. They're like, yes, government, I will let you pull the wool over my eyes. I will let you tell me that it's this when it's really this. I'll let you tell me that it's black when it's white. I'll let you tell me that it's daylight when it's nighttime. It's mad, bro. Nobody's really talking about it. But it's a thing that should be talked about because they're just all still out there, aren't they? How big is Uranus? Quite big. Pockets of water. We've gone to the moon for the pockets of water because it can be made into rocket fuel. We've already got rocket fuel, haven't we? We can already make rocket fuel. And I know what you're on about. It's the special water that's on the moon. There's a name for it. Oh, I can't bring the name. What's the name? There's a name for it, you know. It's not called moon water. They should just call it moon water, but it's not. There's a fucking name for it. There's an actual name for this moon water. But I can't remember. Yeah, there's a name for it, Davey. There's an actual name for it in there. It's not called moon water. There's a proper like scientific sounding fucking name for it. Just can't remember it. And it like something like, and it got a 3 in it. I'm sure it's got a 3 in it, and it the name. I'm gonna find out. Let's have a look. I want to know. I want to know. I'm sure it's got a 3 in it. Hide 3 or something like that. Like Hydra 3 or I don't know, some madness like that. I don't fucking know. We're gonna find out now. What is moon water called? No. What is okay? What is water on the moon called? I know it's got a different name. It's referred to as lunar water, but it's not even that. Hydroxyl. Molecular water. I think it's just H2O ice, you know. But that's what they're calling it. Because I'm sure there's like another name for it, bro, with 3 in it. But yeah, it's not, there's no point in going to get water from the moon. There's no point. Yes, it can be converted into rocket fuel, oxygen, hydrogen for rocket fuel. But at the end of the day, fucking hell, there's no point. It's fucking pointless. Yeah, H2O and hydroxyl. But I thought it was something different to that. Theory if the moon is hollow. No. It can't be, bro. It can't be, bro. It would be a... It's not possible. Not unless, well, if it's man-made. If it's like a space station or something, then yeah. But otherwise, it's not possible. It's just not. You know, for the moon to be hollow as an astral body is not possible. I've seen it. I've seen the moon ringing like a bell. But that's only what we've seen. We haven't tested it ourselves. And I'm just saying the moon could only be hollow if it's man-made. It can't be hollow as an astral body. It could have some spots in there that are more hollow than others. I mean, it could have some cavities in there, just like the Earth has, caves, right? But it can't be totally hollow. Not unless it's made that way. And do I believe that it's made that way? Not necessarily, but do I know? No. Can you please denounce JDP for all falls now? I don't need to denounce anybody. I don't get involved with JDP. I don't have nothing against JDP. Denounce somebody. Denounce somebody. What the fuck is this? Fucking denounce somebody. Jesus. It's mad. What does denounce somebody mean? You don't want nothing to do with them. Basically. That's what denounce somebody means. And yes, the moon was part of the Earth. Whoever said that? Yes, it was part of the Earth, my friend, at one point. Many, many, many moons ago. Billions of years ago. Apparently, if science is correct again, we never know if science is correct, but apparently, yeah, something roughly the size of Mars, billions of years ago, when the solar system was first forming, came in and hit Earth yeah, smashed into Earth. And then for a while, the Earth would have had a big bulge sticking out of it and a big chunk out of it, but it still carried on spinning, and it was young, so it was mainly molten. So over millions and millions of years, then it reformed into a sphere. But all the debris that come off formed an asteroid belt. So for a while, we had like rings. We had a ring around the Earth for a while of all the debris that is now the moon. Well, if you know how gravity works, yeah, if you get an object in space that has more mass than another object, it will kind of attract, yeah, all the other objects through gravity and magnetics, yeah. So it'll attract, and then they'll conglomerate into a bigger piece, and then they'll attract more small pieces, and as they go around orbit, it'll just collect like a snowball. You know, you roll a snowball, a bit like that, really. So that's how the moon was formed. That's why the moon is made of the same stuff as the Earth.
Oh, the same stuff as the Earth?
Reason why.
What stuff's that?
So if you believe science, that's how the moon was formed.
If you believe science.
But it does beg to differ, right? It does beg the question. I will say one thing about that theory. It does beg the question. If we wouldn't have had a collision with another planet, we would have never had a moon. If we didn't have a moon, we couldn't have tides. If we didn't have tides, the Earth would not function the way it does. Think about that one.
Well, there's another bottle of wine. Look, there's a bottle of wine there. Hold on.
Another bottle of Stella. That one's unopened.
Go on, Danny, lad.
He's aged about 10 years and 24 hours. Like, he looks rougher than usual. Where'd he go?
Don't know where he is. Right, guys, this is the crack. I'm going to half talk to you.
Actually cook some things you get rid of it.
To be fair, I'm a bit peckish. Is McDonald's open tonight?
It might be. It was just, I think it was because it was friggin' 5 o'clock in the morning or something.
Right, so whilst Rach is talking to you, and I'm going to like have my headphones on and be listening as well. Probably just yapping in as normal. But I've been going through my figures, and I found a load of them that are not in like plastic protective cases. So I'm going to order me protective cases online whilst this is going on. You don't cook anything then, Danny? Get the carbonara on.
It's open 24 hours. I just won't deliver anything at this time.
All right.
I'd have to go and get it.
I just have a slice of toast with bare butter on it, bro. Because I love that shit. You know, you do the toast and the butter's all melted into it. I'll have some milk. Yeah. I'll have one of my fucking things.
Look how old he looks.
So they got me for long now.
I get the feeling he's not sleeping much.
Well, no, he's live at 3 in the morning for no reason.
Why do all the planets have moons?
How long? This is live now, you know, guys.
Live for about
3 hours and 15 minutes.
But they all have collisions.
11, I got the notification saying him.
Personal lives and that. You know what I mean? And like, we'll end up kicking off. And we don't want to do that. You know what I mean? And I was like, well, lads, I just go away for me. Warhammer. I'm good to, if I just, it's not worth it.
No wonder he's not on camera. Anyway, let's go live. Now, I would never tell anybody to go over to his comments.
3 of them are already banned. Someone went in before and told him to denounce GDP.
What do you mean denounce him?
As in, like, openly say he's
And
having.
I know a lot of people will say they formed from the debris that didn't involve
And
forming
you
Jupiter
refused
and Saturn. Okay.
Oh well, you can die with them.
Debris comes in. And why wasn't
Send in the dead sun.
What he said is he's having nothing to do with them. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Because I
have
reckon if
anything
you
to do with them. He's
put
not
all the
getting
moons together that are around
They've all
Saturn
fell
and
out.
fucking Jupiter, mate, you could make Saturn and Jupiter.
I've heard JDP's pregnant to
with all the
Murphy.
fucking with all the material there. So
That's
why
when
would
it's
that
gonna be a
material
granddad.
not go into making the planet? And the planet is gas. That's what they are, the gas
Indeed.
giants. They don't have no solid ground.
DMT is
What we
not
would
banned with
consider
Tony's
solid
top
ground.
bollocks in Danny's chat.
So how the fuck does that work, or why?
If anybody would like to jump on audio
What
only,
button do I
I'll
use?
send the link out
Will
if
I?
you want.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. Do we know?
Yeah, it's
who
the
that
rotation.
is?
I've got no
Because
idea how that
obviously
Laura is.
the
Laura
moon
comes in the chat. She normally says hello
causes
to me,
a
and then
pull
I've never
on
ever
one
seen
side of the
another comment
planet.
of her.
The sun causes a pull on the other. So the Earth's not
Just wondering
perfect
if it was
round. It's
Laura,
like a
Laura.
bulge. If it comes down, it bulges on the sides.
I don't think
It's like
Laura
more of
would
a-
have an account called Laura.
Probably not.
It's not a perfect circle.
But then
put it that way.
she normally just
Yeah,
talks to me, so I'd
Laura.
assume not.
It's not a perfect circle. It bulges at the equator, and that's the moon pulling that way, and the sun pulling that way, and that's what causes the tides.
I could make that happen in doorstep. I'd get it done.
Right. I need to send Vicky some money because she needs to borrow some money.
Yeah, you got a little bit of, just a bit of butter on there. Oh, this butter, look. Well, I'll get quite a lot, so it sinks into the bread in there. It's quite lovely.
What's he on about butter?
Yeah, the tides affect a lot, yeah, even women, time of the month and all that. The moon does as well, you know.
The moon?
The moon affects quite a lot on this planet, especially a lot of the creatures on the planet.
You're a
You know,
creature.
the lunar cycles. It
Lunatic.
also affects you, though, you know. It affects humans, the lunar cycle, in its own way.
I don't care at all about lunar cycles. All I know is when Mercury goes into retrograde, I don't like to leave the house. My sister's one of them, though. If anything's going wrong in life at all, it's always there's a planet to blame for it somewhere down the line.
Fair butcher on there, mate.
Golf club massacre. He looks like a werewolf. He has the sides of his hair's all growing in and shit, and he's got extra saggy face today. He looks like death.
Extra sag.
Who doesn't love a bit extra saggy face?
Right then, folks. You've had me for a few hours.
Well, he's just found out that his first gay lover is actually a woman.
I'll see you tomorrow, probably. For a bit
I'm
of
not gonna eat
basketball
that stuff.
and a bit of tennis.
He's
Yes, some
kidding me.
interesting theories tonight. They're all just theories. It's all just a fun conversation. There's nothing, you can't ever take
Where's
one
the
of this
chat?
gospel.
Live chat.
Just all theories. It's been
Can't
enjoyable,
anymore.
isn't it? Been an enjoyable night. I've enjoyed all your company.
Craig,
Have
Oh.
a lovely night tomorrow, a lovely day tomorrow. I'll see you all hopefully. I think we're going to play tennis and
What?
basketball.
Craig.
So you get to sit and listen.
I didn't do anything.
Basketball I've not played for years and years, so I'm not very good. I'm just
Take
okay.
account.
Tennis, both of us ain't very
No,
good.
no, it's definitely me.
Yeah, but it's just a bit of fun in the sun with the Wi-Fi. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Much love and respect. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Well, that was short-lived.
Yeah, well, we'll just rewind it. The big daft cunt.
Oh, here we go.
He's still starting lives with nothing on
Oh,
this.
this does not.
He's fucking minute, isn't he?
That comes off. That's it does that every time, man. Oh,
Kick
I
off,
don't
Danny,
understand
kick
why it
off.
does that. Quite annoying. See that. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you, mate? Yes, Zortex. How you doing, brother? Are you good, my brother? Are you good?
Right. Send Vicky money. Send Vicky money. Send Vicky money. Right.
Oh God. 1 minute, I'm just sorting the monetization out.
Do most people not do that before they start the live?
He doesn't know how.
There we go. Oh. Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Look at his eye.
Yeah, I'm good, Dill, man. I'm good. How are you? I've been with my brother all day. His caravan. It's been a nice day, man. Empty caravan on the river. A bit of kayaking and stuff on the river. Day with the family. I'm going again next weekend. I've got some stuff to fix in my car, so me and my brother's going to fix my car. And then we're going to discuss about how to spray it this winter. Where we're going to spray it. I want to spray it, he'll spray it. My brother's the sprayer. I'm the panel beater. So I'll prep it, he'll spray it. Well, I've got to go and get, I think my bottom arms, I think
Have you got
something
£100
on my bottom arm.
Probably.
Can you
I need to do that next weekend. I'm stopping there.
I'm transferring
Saturday.
money from me in between your
Tony.
accounts.
I'm going to have a drink with my brother and stop
Yeah.
there. My brother's got a huge caravan and a massive awning. Like his awning is massive, man. It's like as big as my front room.
It's me, man. Can I send it from? Oh, hold on. I can just send it from there. I can send it from the other account.
Yes, it, man. How you doing, mate?
Doesn't matter.
Let's not talk about that. Don't mention work here, bro. Even though you all know I'm gonna getting back to work and that. We don't mention that here, bro. We don't talk
Hiya,
about
Tommy.
my work here at all.
Oh, Tommy, lad.
As any inkling. Jesus Christ.
Tommy, you like
If I
the
just
live. Been going through me figures.
said anything, I don't
Found
know.
all me signs.
Yeah, I'm gonna work for a company. It's got a mountain sign.
I'm gonna send all of the kids.
That's it. The troll internet sign. They come through the mountain sign.
I'm gonna send me
I'll
pals.
be on to him straight away. You have to get me the sack again, obviously. Much love.
Don't mention work.
Yes, man. Budget golf clubs for high handicap. Ping. Right. They're not budget. Do you know what I mean? But they're more budget than like Titleist or anything. So.
So you just like woke up on the Saturday at 11:30 and decided to knock a live on.
According to Arthur Click, he's on this to tell you.
Because I haven't done it for years, bro.
Wouldn't
Something I don't have modern experience in. Last time I was a panel beater was about 20 years
If I
ago.
was Tony. Oi,
What?
oi,
What?
get that off now. When is our
You
about
can teach me you own a business.
June.
next day delivery?
I paid extra for next day delivery and they're not dispatched till fucking June.
I don't really think it would be a good idea, Declan, for you to discuss any kind of work or anything on here, but I would suggest you contact me on Instagram, buddy.
He's allergic to work.
Do you know what I mean? But I mean, the only way I could come and work for you, my friend, is if you
Clearing
work
loads of
in
stuff out, right?
20-mile radius
I've
from my
been a
house.
load of stuff.
I'm going to be driving 60, 70 miles to work every day.
I need protective kit, stuff like that.
I want to be working 20 miles in a 20-mile radius of my house.
My eyes are irritated to death.
So it depends on where you're from and all that kind of stuff, but you just have to message me. But Instagram, we don't talk about your business here. Do not talk about your business here, brother.
Look,
Because believe me,
I can't understand the shape of
believe me.
skin. Most people's
The
skin.
shape
They'll
of
put it all over the
Most
internet.
people's skin
They'll probably
doesn't
call
have
you all the
shape.
worst
and
names
there's
under the
people
sun.
whose skin has a shape.
Do you know what I mean?
One of
They'll
them.
probably tell everybody that your business is a scam. You rob people and all sorts. They'll do anything to ruin your life, man.
your skin that has a shape.
Don't talk about stuff like that here, man. Keep that to like a private conversation between me and you, bro. Yeah, Declan, don't. It's like when I go back to work, bro, I'll never film at work again. I will never talk about my job. I will never even, people won't even know I'm working. They'll probably guess, bro, because I'll be like, they'll probably guess. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not online all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? But mate, they'll never know. I'll never even say if I'm working. I'll never tell anybody I'm even working, bro. I won't do it because of what happened last time. It's not worth it. But if you want to talk to me about work and stuff like that, bro, Instagram me, _the real Danny G _. You can speak to me there. That's private. Do you know what I'm saying? Anybody wants to talk to me about work, and it's like, you know, then Instagram me and we can talk there. It's work should not be spoken about on here, really. I mean, yeah, obviously, Danny, I can, you know, Danny, I can get you a job, or Danny, I can teach you to do this, or Danny, I can teach you to do that. You can say that, but leave it at that.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Don't mention no places where you work or anything like that, man. Yeah, keep your cards close. I'll never film at work again, bro. Ever. And I mean ever.
You're never going to drop the film up on your big divvy.
Film anywhere near work. I'm not interested in doing that no more, bro. It's not worth doing. You just keep that shit private. Totally from the internet. I said to TikTok earlier, I said this morning, I said, look, you're going to ask me if I work and that. I'll just say, no, I'm a bum. I'll never work again.
But that's true.
No, it's not worth it. No, it's definitely not worth it. I probably am going to go back to work, yeah. We'll see what happens in the near future, but I would imagine so. HGV Class 2 license, get your high-ab and film it.
What?
No, you're all right, mate. I've never, no chance, fucking no chance.
Get a job.
As soon as I work for a company driving a van, mate, that's it, I'm done.
Jobs are good. I had a pina colada this afternoon.
I'm done, mate, no chance.
Who's going to buy my next wrestling belt, like? You. Actually, you ever seen Tommy's collection of wrestling belts?
I would never be able to get a job.
Send us a photo on something, please, Tommy, now, sure.
No chance.
You have to go and take one. I'm sure you've already got one.
Yeah, I am, Mark. I am.
He's got one or two, he has.
I won't be doing as many lives when I'm sat here like this neither. Even from back at work, even after work. I'll do gaming lives and
weird.
Golf lives.
The accounting, there's money in every.
I'm not going to do as many lives where I'm sat here just talking anymore neither. Because this is when I have to do all the trolls, right? When I'm sat here with my face in front of the screen.
No, this is just a new account.
Yes, and we last spent the money.
All right, we'll check if it's that one. And I'll just send it to you later.
Okay.
I've got money in my Monzo account, but my phone bills are due to leave at midnight.
But me, imagine if I got a job and Craig's audience or Doc's audience got hold of that address. Oh my God, bro. Oh my fucking God.
Why is it my audience, right? My audience didn't exist back when he got done for when he got sacked.
But me, imagine if I got a job and Craig's audience or Doc's audience got hold of that address. Oh my God, bro. Oh my fucking God. Seriously, oh my God. I mean, Doc's as bad as Craig, bro. You imagine that, Mark? Fucking hell. I mean, the other day when I went a bit mad. Well, not mad, but just took the piss out of him, really, like blatantly took the piss out of that dude. Bro, he's Mark. I never thought, I never thought the Doc was like this yet. I thought, he's all. I never thought he was like this. But last time I played golf and I left the golf course, he's trying to create narratives that I'm under the influence and stoned out my tits.
It's nice to be
probably
reminded.
Drinking and probably taking class A drugs behind the wheel, bro. He's saying that in videos, That's why I'm done with that bloke.
You tell me that.
Because as far as I'm concerned, now you're as bad as Craig.
No,
now you're as bad as Craig. Now you blame him for golf course.
What's he saying?
He's trying to create narratives that I'm under the influence and stoned out my tits. I'm probably drinking and probably taking class A drugs behind the wheel, bro. Right, he's saying that in videos, Mark.
Right, but if you're not, it doesn't matter. It only matters if it's true.
That's why I'm done with that bloke. Because as far as I'm concerned, now you're as bad as Craig. Do you know what I mean? Now you're as bad as Craig. Now you're blatantly trying with your videos to get people to phone the police on me. Blatantly, bro.
Only photo Tommy.
I've not done any acting, bro.
Phone's old. He's got.
Bro, you can see
How
it
many you
in what he's saying. Do you know what I mean? He just kept repeating it, bro. Then he was under the influence, and you all know I'm never under the influence. I don't even take it out of me, do I?
Whoa.
Do you know what I mean? You know I don't. Trying to convince her, but I'm taking drugs and that on the golf course and driving home, bro. Do you know what I mean? You know what he's trying to do there. He's trying to get people to phone the police on me. And I never thought he was like that, you know. I didn't think he would ever go that far. But I can see what he's doing. He's thinking, yeah, I've got Craig's audience here. So if I let's say this about Danny, they'll all phone the police on him and that. I mean, I know exactly what he's trying to do, bro. And I'm like,
how much was in
you
have
descended.
Yeah,
You have descended. You have turned into Craig. You have turned into Craig, like.
What one? Yeah. That's a newer one, though.
I know, Declan.
Some belters there, aren't there?
Yeah, bro. Listen, just keep it to close family members, bro, and friends. Do you know what I mean? I won't be trusting anybody on social media. I don't trust anybody on social media, bro. Do off fuck. I don't trust none of them. You can't, realistically. Keep all my stuff that I do to myself. I'm good, man. I'm fine. I'm all right today. Got a few days off, you know. Just changed the way I do content.
Canny Buzz, I've hit me watch. I was talking now.
I'm chill today, mate. I've had a nice day with my brother and that, and sat out in the sun all day. You can.
Oh, yeah, I thought that when I said it.
Today. What's DTA mean? Big farms.
Ah, that's some collection.
Sean, respect my bro. It'll take a lot of stress off me as well, you know, financially. I don't trust anybody. I have my proper friends in real life, bro, and family and stuff. I won't trust anybody online.
Everybody's online.
I'd have to be a fool to trust people online, bro. Come on.
I don't trust anybody online, but at least once a week, invite some.
Maybe tomorrow I'll do a Red Dead Live.
House with these Viking kids.
I've got some stuff to do tomorrow.
Yeah, he's a good judge of character, isn't he? I mean, everybody he's ever met has fucked him over, according to him. He's a good judge of character.
Get the game finished. There's going to be a lot of Red Dead Lives. A lot of golf and gaming.
Yeah, Rachel got monetized today.
Yeah, close and control.
I haven't set it up yet, but I've
you'll know when I get a job. You know, you'll know.
nod.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you. You'll be fucking buzzing for me or whatever. You know what I mean? So you'll know what I'm doing. Good night, brother. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Oof. The Razor Ramon one. Lush that.
Me and Tony have been chilling for hours. Just sat here just chilling. Living his life away.
That's pretty.
Tomorrow I think we're going to play tennis. Oh, that's what we're doing. Tomorrow, you know, we're going to play tennis.
Hate it when he rustles the back of your pouch. And
I know, bro, but it's kind of like I can't play as much as I want to play because
man, I love the back pouch.
So
backy pouch.
like if I could have the money, but I play every day. But I just day. Well, I have, but I need to spend the money on a certain holiday, like I'm paying stuff off.
Cheers, Laura.
No, you still haven't. Still not quite there for the main one, but it'll get there in the next few days. It's
been getting to a late night talk.
Quick.
Hey, listen to this. I was talking to one of my best mates. Well, the other day on Anthony's, you know, the anniversary of my son's death. Well, obviously,
I think
me and Tony went to the grave.
If that makes sense. I got the email saying
it was
all
It was nice, man. Do you know what I mean?
Good job.
Fucking the lads, man. So it was nice, man, because we went up the grave and it's miserable for me. Fucking miserable. Believe me, that day is a bad day for me. It's just a bad day, bro. I fucking hate it. Do you know what I mean? Right. Because it's the anniversary of his death, you know what I mean? It's not really an anniversary, is it? It's not really something to celebrate. But the lads from Smethwick, they always celebrate all these occasions. So I've got to the grave now.
I bet he didn't even get his cock out on his son's memory.
I looked at the grave and this fucking bear man stood there. And some of the lads have put on some right size since the last time I saw them. So I'm looking at them, I'm like, "Back, who the fucking hell's all them, man?" Well, they're miles away where I parked my car. He's fucking there right at the top of the grave. And I'm right at the bottom.
So you were scared to go over?
So as I'm walking up there now, I noticed all the lads, and it was fucking all my boys, all my mates, Adam and everybody, all my mates.
All his mates, all his boys, you had to ask told him who they were when he got out of the car. And I
walked up to the fucking grave and they made it so bearable for me. They made it so bearable. I only had one beer. They was drinking like Hennessy and all sorts. They was drinking Hennessy, fucking whiskey, getting all sorts, mate. Because that's what they do. They go up there, they sit there with tunes on. Big, massive group.
2-pack on and sing.
I swear to God, they love my song.
Freaks.
They sit there with a big, massive group of them all day with tunes on, drinking fucking Hennessy, because that was Anthony's favourite drink. Yeah. Hennessy, whiskey, and beer,
going to visit new relatives' grave.
And then they came to my house on the night. I didn't drink nothing. They got pissed, but I didn't. You know, I have smoke or drink, so just had a smoke with them. They smoke and drink. I have just smoke or drink. And it was nice, man. It was nice to see them all again.
Sounds logical.
Like I said, I had a conversation with them. They had a conversation with me, though. Do you know what they said to me? They said, "Danny, listen, like, because some of them, I've said to you this before, and some of them want to get the old me out because it buzzes them. I mean, like it does a lot of the audience.
Wow.
Yeah. And they've been around it all their life, you know what I mean? So they've seen some of the mad shit that I've done. But the lads who was up there primarily don't, you know. And I was speaking to them and I said, "Look, lads," I says, "I love you all. I love all the lads from Smethwick." I says, "But you all try and bring out the worst in me. And I ain't down for it. I'm just not down for it, lads." And they went, "Understandable, Danny. Fair play." And they took it on board. You know what I mean? But they said to me, "But yeah, but we don't like it when you film, man." I mean, because like we don't like it when you film, Danny. You know what I mean? Because obviously, you know what these fuckers are like. They just go into people's personal lives and that. You know what I mean? And like, we'll end up kicking off. And we don't want to do that. You know what I mean? And I was like, "Well, lads, I just wrote film." Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all like Danny, just say to me, film. You know what I mean? And it was like, "Sweet then. Bro, come home." I left them up there. I came home. Fucking 45 minutes later, it was all at my house. They all come to my house to get fucking wrecked. Begging me for hours, Mark. "Danny, just have some Hennessy. It's Anthony's drink. Just have some Hennessy." I was like, "Nah, don't need to." I had to drink a beer with the grave. You know what I mean, right? And I was just smoking and then I was getting drunk, man. It was fucking funny.
Sounds
it was funny because they are funny.
Sounds hilarious.
So it was a nice, even though it was a bad day, it was a nice bad day. They were just all here, bro. I was just sat here, just listening to them all chat their madness again, which I haven't heard for years. Yeah, but it was nice, Mark, because the day try and get no Danny G out of me or nothing. It's like they took on board what I said, you know, bro. It's like they took on board what I said. They came round and it's the calmest they've ever been. You know what I mean? It's like it was just all chill. Yes, Big Farms.
Yes, Big Worm.
Beautiful by Marillion. Bro, you have to wait till I'm doing a singing live because I'll forget about that at the end of the live. The only time you'll get me to listen to that is when I'm actually doing a singing live, bud. Oh, yeah, bro, as soon as I walked in, I was doing a TikTok live. And as soon as I walked in, Adam popped his head around the door and went, "Danny, we're all going to go in the kitchen because you're live." I just looked at my TikTok and I went, "Yo, TikTok, my mates are here, man, I'm gone." And I just turned off the live because I said I would. Do you know what I mean? So they don't want to be on camera. I don't want them winding me up. We've come to a little bit of agreement. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was nice, man. It was nice. It made the day bearable. Yes, Alan. Yeah, respectful, bro, respectful. Oh, we were sat here talking about some mad memories and stuff, you know. There was all that. "Remember this, Danny? Danny, do you remember this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I remember this."
Do you remember the time he wasn't your son, Danny?
It was good, man. It was nice to see them all.
Why am I being so nasty tonight?
Yeah, very snappy. I had some nicotine.
I probably will appreciate the Luke. Just wait till I'm doing a singing live, bro. Which I won't be doing many singing lives because I can't monetize them, but I will do some singing lives. Today, man, going and spending the day with my bro and that at the caravan, it was really nice. My brother's caravan site is really nice. Do you know what I mean? He's in a different one to the one he used to be in. And it's this new one. It's just nice, bro. It's like right by the river. It's like right basically on the river.
Turned off the light for his boys, but couldn't do it for his wife on Valentine's Day.
And it's like the other one that he was at.
Boys
Remember that last
told
one
him
when I went to
to
that
turn
last
the
one?
fucking live off.
Well, it's a bit mad there, yeah, because the kids aren't allowed to play
You
around
can
the
chin
side.
Tony.
So obviously you saw me sat at that bar when all them fucking kids come running up to me, giving me loads of shit. That was Tony's brother, by the way. Do you know what I mean? Getting them all excited, the Danny G's, yeah, for fuck's sake. But there was all around the bar. Do you remember that? All around the bar. And ain't really a place for kids to play, man, around the bar. You know what I mean? This new site that he's at, yeah. You know, like my nephew's kids and my niece's kids and stuff, and all my brother's mates' kids and stuff, they can just all run free, you know, just run round and just enjoy themselves, bro. The people who own the camp don't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? So you ain't got loads of kids in the fucking pub, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because basically that's how it was in the last campsite. I'm not joking with you. The only place they was allowed to play was basically outside the bar. So you got bare kids in the fucking bar, bro. Bare kids in the pub. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this place, they're allowed to go and play where like they would play on all the grass and that. You know what I mean? So the bar is just adults, you know what I'm saying, which is better. Because kids don't need to be sat in a fucking bar when they're fucking 7 years of age, you know? And there's a big massive piece of grass out there to play in. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's better that way. And there's more room, you know, around the caravans. Like there's a lot of room. Like my brother's got enough room around his caravan to park my car, his work van, and 3 other cars. When I was driving down there today, I was like, bro, where should I park my car? He's like, just come through the main car park, bro. Drive down to this fucking plot. There's my caravan. You'll see it. Park it next to mine. I drove down there. I looked at his parking space and I was like, fuck, you know, I could park a fucking Arctic in here. You know what I mean? So he's got a lot of space as well. Because he's got a really big caravan, my brother. It's massive. It's a hobby caravan. If you know what a hobby is, fucking huge, bro. His awning's massive, Mark. You know what a hobby is, isn't it? He's got the biggest hobby you can buy. The biggest hobby caravan, bro. It's fucking massive.
Of course, yeah.
It's like an house. I'm going down there next Saturday to fix my car. Then we're going to go canoeing in the River Severn. And I'm going to stop there with him for the night and get pissed. It won't be on camera. With no camera. Not when I'm around my family, no chance. I might film some little bits, you know, video when I'm out and about. When we're on the canoe. Like I'll get Tony to film me getting in the canoe. I'm not going to film me on the canoe because I'm going to be going down the River Severn. I'm not taking my fucking phone with me, just in case me and my brother come off the canoe. It's a 2-man canoe, in it. So I'll get Tony to film me getting on the canoe. But that's about it. And then I'll probably film some little bits of the river and ducks and stuff. I was going to film some ducks today. So the ducks were building they was building something. And you know what I'm like? I'm fascinated. So I was sat there on the bank, yeah, just watching them. Do you know what I mean? And there was, I don't know what they was building. They was building something over. You got my caravan in Gold Mills, Dan. Alan, do you know something? Joe Pro, bro. He's going to Skegness at the beginning of May. I don't know whether he's going there. He's stopping in the caravan. He's going to be gutted, to be honest with you, because I was supposed to be going to play golf with him, but I call. I'll have to tell him tomorrow.
You've got considerably more.
I've got quite a bit of things to fix my car. The whole front driver's side, man. I mean, there's a few things underneath that need fixing. I think I know for a fact that my bottom arm has gone. I know that for a fact. But I think there's some other stuff's gone as well. I need 2 new tyres for driver's side, front and back. So it's going to cost me a fair bit of money, bro. So I'm just going to have to phone Dan and say, Dan, I can't afford to come. I mean, which is gutting, really. So I really wanted to go. But if I didn't have to fix my car, like, then I would be able to go. But I've got to fix my car.
Dan
I'm not going to be able to go now.
taking me to Marbella is...
I've got to fix my car and get 2 new tyres.
No,
you know what I mean? The tyres will cost a fortune for that, man. They always do. It's a big car, eh?
It's not
19-inch rims, 19-inch tyres. Skegness. Dan's going to Skegness, no pro, bro. He's going to Skegness, mate, for. I know Alan, he wanted me to play it. He wanted me to play it, bro, but I just ain't got the money to do it. Do you know what I mean? So I just ain't got the money to do it, brother. If I had the money to do it, I'd do it. But it's one of them ones. I don't need to sit there and lie to you all the while and say, oh, I'm fucking rich. I've got a holiday to pay for. Mark knows what.
Shut me fucking meth. This is the first one I'm buying an acrylic case for today because I didn't even know I had this figure. It was on top of all the other ones inside of a wardrobe. It's very dusty, but it's Repo Man.
I used to have the toy of that. Well, I'm saying I used to have the toy of that. My brother used to have the toy of that.
Is your brother even alive then?
You've got to bear in mind, we had toy. Yeah.
This is from 1992, this.
Yeah, he was born in 1985.
Oh, I thought you meant your younger brother.
No, my older brother, me and my kid were wrestling fanatics, the older one. And my younger brother he went through a little phase.
Not a bad card either. It's in pretty good nick.
I can tell you that because it's the one that you push down and he jumps.
Right.
That is a toy, Tommy. It's a toy once it's taken out of the box. It's like an item.
Yeah, it's big. It's a big engine, powerful car. Yeah, it's got tow bar on it. My car is used to tow all of his caravans. My nephew has a caravan. My other nephew has a caravan. My brother has a caravan. His best mate has a caravan. His other mate has a caravan. They're all on the same site. That's why do you think it's such a good atmosphere, bro? You go down there, all my nephews and everything's there, bro. It was wicked today. They was all there. But he uses my car to tow them all. I went down there, I was speaking to my brother today, and I was talking to him about Skegness. And I was saying, yeah, probably in like just over a week or 2 weeks, but I'm going to Skegness. And he just laughed at me. I swear to God, he just went, you are? When I'm going to Skegness? I went, what are you laughing for? He went, you can't get to Skegness. I was like, why? He went, your car won't make it to Skegness. I was like, fuck off, you dickhead. He went, Danny, what are you going to do? You're going to drive at 50 mile an hour all the way. He said, you know yourself, man. He says, what happens when you get to 70 mile an hour now in your car? I went, well, yeah, the steering wheel does this. He went, do you know what the steering wheel's doing that, Dan? Do you know what it feels? Because you know what he said to me? He went, Danny, you get 75 in your car now, mush, and it feels like you got fucking Alzheimer's, bro. That's what he said to me, bro. I was like, what are you on about? He's like, you know what I'm on about? He said, fuck me, your car's done. You can't take that on a long journey. You just can't, because I swear to God, imagine if you break down 100 odd mile from home, bro. Like your bottom arm just snaps or something. I'm not joking. That bottom arm's fucked, bro. And there's probably more problems now. He says, I reckon it's not just your bottom arm. I reckon it might be your track red end. He says, there's some problems underneath there, you know. And that was it then. I was like, you being serious? He was like, Danny, I'm not joking. I'm your big brother. He says, he drove that about 2 weeks ago to take my nephew's caravan to the site. Yeah. And he went, Danny, he says, I'm telling you, bro, you've got to get it fixed. So then I looked at him and I went, if I come down next Saturday, will you do it with me? So my brother's the mechanic. My brother's the sprayer. I can do some mechanics. And I am a panel beater. I used to be a panel beater, so I can prep cars.
That's Joey Morris. Hello, mate.
I'll be prepping my own car this winter. My brother's put on the garage. He was like, Danny, I've just got in the garage.
I can't say Danny.
Sorry. He's doing nothing. Right, so this is the second one I'm ordering a card for. This is a signed Neville figure, Adrian Neville. He was called Adrian Neville in NXT. Then when he went across the WWE, he was only called Neville, and they only did a few of them with Adrian Neville on, because technically it's the wrong name. I got him to sign that in HMV years ago.
I just looked and I went, sweet.
I would legit.
My car's coming in your garage in the winter. I'll prep it, you spray it. Went, yeah, no problem.
I wouldn't.
So my car will be sprayed this winter. But next Saturday, I've got to go and get on.
Gary Neville's little brother.
I'm going to go down to my brother's on Saturday. He'll take the wheel off. He'll tell me what's wrong with it. Get in his car. We'll go to car spares. Get the car. Put the parts on. And then I'm going to stop there. Good living. And get pissed.
How are we doing, Joey? You good?
I'll have a nice time next Saturday and Sunday.
I'm a member of the cult and not welcome the cult.
I've got breakdown cover, yeah, but I still don't want to break down 100 odd mile from home.
And then the next one.
Oh, Dill, what I was going to say is,
He's
this is what I was going to
Seth
say.
Rollins.
Have you ever heard of, do you know what a broken arrow is, Dill? I'm going to research this before I do a big in-depth. I might do a video on it. I might actually do a video, you know, like I used to, old school.
There it is.
I might do a video on it, bro. Have you heard, do you know what a broken arrow is? Do any of you know what a broken arrow is?
It's an arrow that's broken.
I didn't. You know, when the lads from Smugget was round the other day, Adam was sat there and he went, Danny, I know you like your mad shit.
Danny,
What's a broken arrow, bro? I went, Adam, I don't know. I don't know what a broken arrow is. I've watched a film called Broken Arrow.
About 50 years.
That was about a nuke. And he went, well, you're on the right track. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember that film, Broken Arrow, about a nuke? Yeah. Right. Do you know what a broken arrow is? Anybody? It is nukes that have been lost, bro. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. There's multiple. Like the USA's lost fucking Bear, bro. Just lost them. They've been lost still. The Russia, every country has just lost nukes. They've been lost. Just disappeared.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
In thin air, they're just gone.
Oh man.
I know,
Where do you
man.
hear that, brother?
And I'm not joking with you. I'm going to do research. And I'm
not
going to probably do a video on this. But it's going to be a very interesting subject because I didn't even know what there was. And I have watched the film Broken Arrow from years ago. Do you remember that film, Mark, Broken Arrow? With, is it Christian Slater? It is, isn't it? And John Travolta. Is it Christian Slater and John Travolta? And John Travolta wants to nick a nuke. And it's the film is called Broken Arrow.
That would have been a better name than Broken Arrow. Nick and Nuke. I'd go and watch Nick and Nuke now.
Yeah, John Travolta. Yeah.
These are filthy. These Rich, like filthy.
So it's actually nuclear bombs that have just gone missing.
Rich, what is your favourite?
Yeah, it's a film called Broken Arrow. It's an old one. It's a good film though. It's a decent film. It's one of, you know, like a 90s action flick. You know, the 90s action flicks was.
Just to answer that question.
It's like one of them kind of things. But
I follow that
John Travolta and Christian.
Who makes?
Yeah,
it's just from Newcastle or something.
The woman that makes all the female costumes for WrestleMania at the moment is a Geordie, believe it or not.
It's not just for WrestleMania. She makes them for WWE across the board. She makes all of them. And when you see them up close, some of them are fantastic. For all you don't like her, Charlotte Flair's got some wicked outfits.
Yeah, but the go all out with hers because her dad's outfits were exceptional as well.
I love the Alexa Bliss stuff.
Yeah.
The Alexa Bliss stuff's lush.
I'm trying to find your ring, Mork.
Oh, piss off.
Go away, Frisk.
No, it won't be.
Well, you were talking about...
I'm just talking about women's outfits. There was one I seen the other day and I can't remember whose it was. She made Rhea Ripley a white one for WrestleMania. That was nice. Very nice. But yeah, that's my answer.
I want to show them your ring, Mork.
I don't want you to show them your ring, Mork. It was perfectly described as like when your nana forces you to get on stage at Butlins.
You're just hating the player, not the rape. What?
What? Hedge. I hate you.
Why?
Because you don't need... God, how red was my hair there?
Good times, it's man rich. Good times.
And I had tomato sauce on my nose.
Share this tab instead. You did have tomato sauce. You had tomato sauce on your nose at this
the
point.
The whole day.
It's like... Which was the noodles one. You have a tomato sauce?
The WWE experience Facebook one just over there.
Very live.
Jeez,
You know,
hurry yourself
yeah,
up there. Oh, stroking the bed. Oh, we. Look at this.
Remember though,
One.
we don't go anywhere. We don't leave.
How are they?
No, never.
Wow. This is unreal. Woo.
Honestly, not yet.
It's not there.
What's happening? Steps to become a superstar. 1, build your profile. And 2, select your style. 3, grow. Woo. I'm off to put my costume on. I'm not kidding.
I thought you were joking.
Okay. Wow. This is amazing.
We got so many people right now.
Rich. Definitely that one.
Welcome to the stage, our newest superstar!
Trying to build up a bit of anticipation. Right? The head off on the 4th feet.
That was fun.
Okay, you should have picked between 4th grade.
Queen of the Ring.
Obviously,
Well, what's that one there, Rich? That's the original one of the replica, of course. Wow.
Thomas is not here.
I would break it. That's so correct for Michael.
Look at that one. Day one is just it's me. Well, actual the video. Right, so full disclosure. Do anyone book this Tuesday night? And it's now Friday. Newcastle, that. We're at them.
Not there either.
This is pretty cool. Gordon Ramsay's.
Oh, not even left for you.
If you're sitting at home going, can't believe he's going to fuck wrestling. Fuck wrestling. You should. Right, so SmackDown's just finished. I still haven't.
And this is the WrestleMania now. This is our Rumble now.
I think I deserve what I'm getting paid today for sure. Hard work.
I hate my nervous laughing.
She said I was gorgeous, you know.
I know.
It's later. I remembered it as soon as you said it
Danny's right. His content is definitely better than mine.
It is.
because I
Well,
watched the film with my dad.
Right. Ah, we've
ooh.
just seen her.
Do I hate you,
This is the-
Alfie? Why would
This
I
is
hate
the
you?
figure she was signing right there.
What?
Next one I need to
Why
keep
the fuck would I hate you, bro?
signed elite figure.
Mate, there's some new films coming out soon that I just can't wait for, mate. Warhammer. Go to the
Warhammer.
cinema to watch that shit.
Warhammer. Is it about Emma Cockrell? Warhammer.
Yeah, the boxing scene at the start in Broken Arrow. I can't.
We
Is
should
there a
go to
boxing
cinema.
scene at the start?
We're going to go into.
I can't remember the whole film. I can just remember the film. I can remember him on a train at the end having a fight. And John Travolta's a psychopath in it. I can remember that. That's about as much as I can remember about the film. Been a lot of years since I saw it.
How can you preach that you put out the best content on YouTube and all we see is your shoulder and if we're lucky an ear?
Yeah, the new Warhammer film's out
Hi,
this year,
buddy.
folks. Oh my giddy god.
You get to see a golf course as
Would
well.
you like me to give you some lore?
Not long now, Colts.
Highlander trailer, bro.
Oi, oi.
The Highlander
Oh, I
trailer
mean-
looks shit, so hopefully it's good. Bro, listen,
He was in the chat
it's
line.
Henry Cavill, bud.
All right.
It's Henry Cavill, brother. I can't see it being anything but fantastic.
6 bastard 50 for one of them.
Because you asked me a question, I ignored it. I probably didn't see it, mate. If I'm talking, I don't really look at questions. It's Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill's Warhammer.
And then we might as well do this one next.
Mark, what? That's going to be fucking nuts, bro.
So next we
If
have
that's done correctly, yeah.
Page's ex-boyfriend in
That's
real
totally
life, Alberto Del
crazy,
Rio,
bro.
the guy that got her on
It's
the trolley.
Warhammer. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking Warhammer. And sometimes, Mark, have you noticed when they make a trailer look really good,
Got her on the Charlie.
and then you watch the film and it's shit? Maybe this time we might get the opposite,
He loves
The
the
trailer
trolley.
looks
He
more
loves the
realistic.
sniff, Alberto.
and the film's amazing. Yeah, Mark, he's producing it now. He's producing it and starring in it.
Friday,
You know
7
Titus?
p.m. I
I
believe.
think he's going to
played.
play Titus.
Yeah.
If you look at Titus's
4 to
face,
7 we go
Henry
live
Cavill
Friday
actually
night
looks
to
a
watch
bit
the
like Titus,
podcast
doesn't
all
I
together
think he's
now.
going to play Titus.
Where's
bro.
the number on that?
You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's who I would either that or the God Emperor. Bro, if he plays the God, if we get to see the God Emperor in all his glory, bro. I don't know where they're going to play this. I don't know where Warhammer's going to go
I
from.
need one of them.
They can go from the
Adolf
beginning.
Hitler.
They can go from the God Wars before Warhammer was even a thing. The wars against the Arachnids, the wars against the Tyranids, the war against fucking the Chaos Legions. They could go down the Chaos route where they have to go into hell
them,
and
innit?
fight demons. Fucking bro, there's so many routes they can go down, isn't it? So
Go up a couple of rows. It was there. That one.
That one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I've played Space Marine 2, yeah.
Mm.
Good game. I will say it gets a bit
Yeah,
boring
but
after a while because it becomes the same.
Normally, they've got a
But
number
it's still a
on
good game.
what figure they are, and then you just look
Did I
at the
see
number
Avatar 3?
on the thing.
No, I've not seen
Can't
Avatar
find
2,
his number
man.
anywhere.
It's one of them films, man.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like, is it going to be worth watching?
That's the right one. I think I hate him today.
No way. Have you seen the multi-million-dollar scam businesses in Asia? Like what do?
Fuck me, this one's dusty.
Just watch it.
Oh,
It's worth
Hitler?
it. I'll have to watch them both then, bro, because you got the water one, then the fire one, are you?
Crack that.
The Black Flag
Oh.
remake, I don't see the point. I looked at it the other day, and I know Ubisoft are trying to bring back some nostalgia. Yeah.
What do you mean bring back nostalgia? You can't bring nostalgia back, Danny. It's either nostalgic or it's not now. Bit of a classic now. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh. Top 3 favorite wrestlers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
The glasses,
Obviously, the Clothesline Kid's your favourite.
the glasses and the shut up.
We're laughing at you, fucking freak.
But it's not
The clothesline.
like
kid,
it's a different
definitely.
game, bro. It's the same game with the same story and the
Yeah,
same
right.
character. And I've completed it already.
The glasses
They're
and the
probably not gonna-
WWE experience thing. That blew me head. Bret Hart's glasses.
I've already done
Hello,
it. Like,
Karma Corner.
Hello, Karma.
I mean,
How you
it
doing?
depends. I mean, if the audience wants
Buying
me
a
to do it
carry
again,
case for us.
the audience like,
Don't
come
tell
on,
Danny,
Danny,
though.
please,
Thank
please,
you,
I want to
doll.
see you being a pirate and that.
Nice doll.
Got some signed Bret Hart glasses.
Because it is
How
the
much
best
from
pirate
them?
game that's ever been made.
Buy them
To
off
be
his
fair,
website.
it is the best
What,
pirate
signed
game
Bret
that's
Hart
ever been
from
made.
Off Bret Hart's website.
Really?
It is a brilliant game. Blackbeard's in it and everything. But if the story's the same, so I kind of know what's going to happen, or it'll come back to me. That is a game I completed 100%. I don't complete all games 100%. Some of them I do, and that's one of them that I completed 100%.
Hello.
Though. because it was that
Red
damn
Hawk
fucking good. Yeah.
Each other. $100.
But I've already done
$100.
it.
That's a bargain there.
You know what I mean?
I'd have them.
I've already done it, bro.
I would have them.
Have you seen what some of them go?
I reckon you should do a golf. I've got
Yeah.
a golf game, bro. I've got 2K25. I've got 2K25 on my
Oh,
computer,
they're
buddy.
Adam ones.
I stopped playing it because I thought my audience would be bored watching me play it. Like, I didn't think, why is the audience going to watch me want to play a golf game all the time? I mean, it's not very exciting, is it? Watching me play golf and then watching me play golf for real. Then watching me play golf on the computer, then watching me play golf for real. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I will say when I did play the golf game, I played on hard. Everything was hard.
He played it on
I played
hard.
it on pro and everything.
Such a
like
spacker,
that.
ain't he?
So it was hard. But it's like, you know, how many people
Imagine
would like to watch me
this
play the
is gonna be
fucking
a
golf
picture of
game?
Thomas's glasses.
There's no story involved, really. It's just my character going through a season of golf.
Oh, there.
That's pretty
It
cool.
was all because of the audience, really, why I stopped playing golf.
There they are.
2D, I won't get on with it, bro. I'm not necessarily done with Art Raiders. I'm not necessarily done with the game. All right, I'm not. But what I will say is it did get very boring for me, bro. It got very much the same. Like, you know, like go in, yeah, hunt for my shit. Go in there, bro.
3.
Get on my little fucking sub thing from out the underground.
6
Go up
cases
to the
there so
surface,
far.
get out
$41
my
quid's
pod,
not bad.
get
You gotta get
me
another
back.
£9 and I get free postage, but I
And
never
go
pay more
hunting
than
for my
that.
stuff. Shoot a few arc on the way. Maybe get into a gunfight or two. No problem for me and fucking you to get into a gunfight or two or three or four. Depends what's going down on the dance floor.
Shut up, will you?
With me and thee
Shut up,
in
you
the
dick.
war zone, trying to take noses off head tops, you know. We love it.
Needs a good
We
clip.
love killing them, dropping them on the floor, bleeding them out, making them beg for more. But there was a big problem. We got to the point.
Shut up a second, Danny. Because now we're keeping it with the with another one from the Gordon era. It's Brutus the Barber beefcake there. Again, very dusty.
Who was it? Who was it? For the Love of Wrestling Money.
Yeah, that's where I met him the first time, 2019. Where were we? Oh yeah, well look at this, Dolan.
Where it became monotonous
Dolan!
and boring. We didn't want to play it no more. We didn't want to be on the dance floor. Because every single arc looked the fucking same.
Somebody want to drive
Every
to his
single
now and give him a
player
clip and I'll
sent me insane.
Absolutely.
Why? Because they started cheating with headlocks and head tops and wall bangs and all sorts. And now I've heard they can spawn a raider
I
actually
definitely
on the
hate
floor,
I
right
remember.
next to their ass.
He
And they're
looks
down
like
because the
shit.
paw. Because I'm about to rob all the fucking
Even
loot
more
from the
so
store.
compared to usual. He looks like shit.
And it got to the point where I couldn't do it no more.
Series 49. It's another one of them.
Don't ask me how I do this shit at this time of night. Yeah. But basically, that was my problem with Raid, bro. It got very monotonous and boring. Same old, bro. It was like going, yeah. Listen, Raid's good, yeah, when you ain't got all the blueprints, you ain't got all the weapons. I have.
So now we have the last two, which I might as well just show you now, and then we'll keep interrupting Daniel's waffle.
No, keep interrupting him. It's fine.
Bubba Ray Dudley. That one's actually saying to Craig, but the camera's not picking it up at all, is it?
It is a little bit if you turn it more towards me there.
Oh, there we go. You can't quite see the sea for the light. And then right back.
Have you got a Danny G action doll? He's got a doll that looks like it could be Danny G.
And you know what I don't like about it? It's robots, it's arc, right? Okay, I understand. But why do all your arc have to look the same? When they brought out Stella Montis, it was all excited because it was like, got a new arc. They brought the Shredder. Basically R2-D2 on crack. Can't kill him. And it's not even a good
He's
robot.
smoking too
It's not
much
even
crack
exciting.
and can tell mile away.
I mean, the thing is the most unexciting thing ever, but the most deadliest thing
like
you've ever
shit.
seen in your life.
Down here,
It's like a Dalek on
Looks like
fucking
it's got,
speed,
like,
bro.
mucus build up.
I mean, you can't kill it.
It
Things
doesn't
just
look
don't die.
powerful.
It takes that many
Yep.
bullets. It's like fucking trying to kill a
Another
queen.
one of them.
You know what I mean, right? And it's just shit. Like
What's
it
that?
looks
Oh.
shit, aesthetically
Another
looks shit.
two of them.
Do you know what I mean, right? It moves shit. The way the mechanics of you shoot it and it bounces up to the ceiling and bounces back down. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? It wasn't even a good robot they brought. It was a hard robot. I'll give them that. They brought a hard robot to the screen, but not a good one. Not
Like,
something that
I
was
don't
fun to play
like
against.
they are
It's just
100%
shit.
people.
It's not because it's hard.
I like dinner.
No, because the Queen's harder than the Shredder. So is the Matriarch. So is a Rocketeer. They're fun when you first come across them because they're massive things and that. Now you've got this little thing that's smaller than you and it's deadlier than most of the
No
robots
wonder
in the game.
people
And
group
it's
is
just an
dead,
awkward
son.
thing and it's horrible and it's a piss take and it's just not really a fun thing to have around the map. It made it not very fun to have them things there.
I think he's still on it, Joey.
They brought out a shit robot. Now they're going to bring out a Baron, bro. It's another Queen or another
All of them,
Matriarch. It's got
it's
legs
not working
like a crab.
by them.
It'll have a central body.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't.
it's like I don't want that. Think outside the box, man. You got so many robots you could create, and you're just creating the same. It's got legs like a crab or a spider, and it comes at you. How exciting! What do? Shoot that leg off again, do I?
I
Is that what I do? Do I shoot its leg off?
shoot the leg off, Johnny. How you?
So when you look at the emperors in the distance,
Ah,
they're big,
shoot the leg
massive
off.
things. What are they? They're just a queen on fucking steroids.
Charlie
bro.
Tony is having a word. He's not making
Well,
any
well,
money.
we'll
Tony
shoot his
doesn't
leg
have
off.
many words, Denise.
Yeah, shoot that leg off.
They all
Yeah,
sound
shoot
like
that
all
leg
of
off.
Tony's words were
I will
coming
shoot
up
that
the
leg
same
off.
syllable. I'm off, Nate.
Fucking
Nate, come in
boring.
here.
It's repetitive. Too repetitive, bro. There's not enough change to it. Why has Glasgow Dave's message been deleted?
Google hero
I'm good,
builders.
Glasgow
You
Dave,
can
over
make
here.
any action figure. Can I make a head jack? Ooh,
But why has Glasgow
or a
Dave been?
Creedle.
Why did you delete his message, Mark? Bit weird. I didn't expect that from you, Mark. What's interesting?
You guys need to come to Australia. I would love to go to Australia, me. What puts us off is the amount of things
Happy days.
just kicking about that can kill you. That's what puts
Is
it
there
off.
something I don't know about Glasgow Dave, Mark?
Spiders living under
There's
your
always
toilet.
sound to me. There's always sound when he's in my chat, to be honest.
Snakes in your kettle and that puts us off. I would love to go there. I really want
I
to
think
see
Glasgow
there.
Dave get on all right, mate.
Great Barrier Reef.
Hello, Glasgow. I know. How are you?
I had a friend moved to Australia for work and ended up spending 6 months living in the mountains with the Harry Krishna tribe. Quite bizarre. It's a fun story though.
Sorted.
Done.
Oh, you're on about for like, you're on about like Nike and all that, Bill. I think you're on about Nike and all that, are you?
I've got a really sore back.
Well, that's a bit harsh, Dave. I need to come and chat and talk like
3
that.
hours, 9 minutes.
But let's just move on from that. Didn't see
I
it,
was
Mark.
doing, but I'll put that on the screen for him coming back.
No way. What's that? This has been good, mate. Been to my brother's caravan. Chilled there in the sun for hours. Going back next Saturday. Gonna stop the night.
There isn't. And originally from the Midlands, I live on the sunny coast in Australia near Noosa. You guys head out here, let me know. We
Sorry
can
for
pick
having a
from
job
with an
of a life.
Airbnb studio. Happy to have you.
Dave, where does that even come from, bro? You had a drink tonight or something, mate? You had a few beers? You had a few tots, mate?
I'll bear that in mind, Denise. Definitely somewhere I'd
Doesn't
like to
make much sense that day, to be honest with you.
My auntie married a man from
I know
Australia.
you're actually talking
She lived
to.
over there for a little bit. She used to spend, I think, about 6 months over there and then like 6 months back home. I've also got another friend who lives over there who owns a glamping business.
I will say one thing about Dave though, Mark. He's not a bad person when it comes to me. Never is. He's always polite when it comes to me, man. Everybody's allowed their opinion in here.
Oh, we're on the move. Where's he going?
Maybe tone it down a little bit though, Dave. Do you know what I mean? You can have your opinion, but just tone it down a little bit, mate.
Oh, it's just the kitchen.
There's no need to get, what's the word? Facetious. That's a big word for a Saturday night at this time, eh? Sorry to hit you with a big word, Dave. I was quite impressed that it actually come out of my own head. What a big word for a fucking late Saturday night. Facetious. Yeah, you'll have to put the links in my chat there. I'll have a look at what they're about. Sounds very interesting, even though it'd be probably hard to watch. Sounds interesting though. What I had for dinner today? I've had 2 sausage rolls, a big fat KFC, and a pizza. I've had a very healthy day today.
The comedy show last night, someone got called out in the audience and from crew yelling that out my way.
Yeah, don't start pointing the finger at Dave. He's come in. He's all right now. He's chilling. He's just saying that. When you start pointing the finger anywhere, and then it just leads to pointing the finger, and then Dave will feel like everybody's pointing the finger, and then Dave will feel he's got to defend himself, and then he'll start arguing because he'll have to, or he'll leave chat. But there's no need. It's not that deep.
Oh, it's class, Denise. Not that your dad had dementia, that
It's just not
you
that
got on
deep.
off
Let's
the
just move on.
message.
Carry on doing the live as normal. Probably going to get Tony attempt to play tennis tomorrow. Maybe a bit of basketball. laughing, right? Because it's not like you're going to get to see Wimbledon or the NBA. I'm very rusty when it comes to basketball, mate, at the moment. But we will go and have some fun, though. So we will go and have fun. I'm going to go and play golf, but I said to Tony, and I said, like, you know, I always play golf, babe. Yeah, and you'd walk around them. I know she enjoys walking around the golf course, but I said it'd be nice for you to be involved in, you know, do some stuff.
Someone just tried chopping Trump again.
And it's some basketball it is.
Has there been another? You've got to be needed for someone to try and top you 3 times, you know.
Rather than going to golf and spending 50
What happened, my karma? I'll have a look.
I said to Tony, I says, oh, we'll go and play basketball. We'll go and play basketball and tennis, yeah. And then I'll buy you an ice cream. Fuck me, the ice cream will cost me way less than what the fucking golf would. No comp this weekend. I won't be playing a comp till June. I'm going to have the next one off, bro.
Try to shoot him.
I'm working on my new swing in it. And I don't want to go and put myself in comp predicament.
Someone's tried to kill
when I am
Trump in France.
Trying to cement this new swing into my game.
Well, just because he's a bit of a dick.
What do you mean? How tried?
An assassination attempt. They've shot at him and missed.
There's no ifs or buts about that.
Washington Press now.
United
Everyone
probably not, you know, bro.
Did he say
I've got something to do in September.
Visit Australia?
And I've got a feeling
has an Airbnb studio.
like the way that my society functions is
Well,
this year. You play 10 games a year.
Quite a big
You have the possibility of playing 10 games.
Pretty large.
It's your top 8 scores
On the sunny coast
Right.
in Australia and Yanza, wherever that is.
go to the end of the year.
Geography's
So
not
they
my
give you 2 games leeway. Now I had this month off.
Definitely look into that maybe for next year.
Simple reason, it was fucking miles away in Wales. And I just could not.
So we're going to Madrid in July,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to take you to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking to take the kids away somewhere in Europe,
Mm-hmm.
and then Disneyland as well this year.
Yeah.
So, but definitely next year.
But we're never going
Be
to
arsed.
Don't leave the house.
I know it sounds mad.
green screen.
Apparently, this would be Dad's spare room.
Yeah.
I had my new swing and all that I was fucking contemplating working on. And then I was like, do I want to drive all the way to Wales to just struggle on the course all day? Because I will. So I had that off, knowing that I had one in lieu. So I've still got one in lieu. And then again, the next one is in Wales, and it's the furthest one that we'll play this year. Yeah, and I'm just like, I ain't got my swing back yet. I don't want to drive all that way. Do you know what I mean? Right, literally, I just don't. Do you know what I mean? To possibly struggle on the golf course with my new swing
Oh, that was pretty
again.
cool, gonna not
So I'm like, fuck, I'm going to take this month off as
cherry
well.
float, so it tastes like
Um,
with vanilla ice cream in.
and then I've got, if now,
Nice, actually.
in September, I've got to do something. I'm going somewhere for a
Sounds
week,
very sickly.
right? That's going to happen no matter what. And I said to
I
Tony, I
guarantee
would
you
have a
would love
feeling
Australia. Would they love a flight
that
from the
that
UK
would
to Australia
land
is a different
when
thing.
I'm
to
away
do.
anyway. Now,
Yeah.
if that doesn't land when I'm away,
Long old trip.
I'll still be able to play all 8
And they haven't even been on a plane yet.
games. Yeah, and I can still win. I don't need to. I would have had my 2 games in lieu. So if it lands in September, I just said to Tony anyway, I said, look, I said, this
that'd
year
be
I can just
beautiful,
play for individual trophies
Mhm.
rather than the end of the year thing. I probably would win. To be honest, I probably would win. Yeah, if I played
Yeah,
every
I'm a
game
little
this
bit
year,
jealous now.
because it's just the pressure when I'm there. When I'm there, it's a different atmosphere, man. To be honest, it just is. It's just a different atmosphere. There's good players there that freak out a little bit when I'm there. Like, they don't play as well, man. Because do you know what it is? They don't want
Right,
me
Mandy.
to win. They want to win. They want
Right.
to beat me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, they want to beat me
Head
so
and
bad.
down under.
The whole society wants to beat me, but there's certain people there that really want to beat me, and that puts so much pressure on them on the day. I'm never trying to beat nobody, man. I'm just trying to beat my score. Do you know what I mean? That's it. But there's a few people in the society that ain't like that. They want to beat me, specifically me. They don't care about anybody else. They just want to beat fucking me. Do you know what I mean, right? And at the end of the day, it makes them play shit, mate. It really does. They play worse with that mindset. That's how it is, Mark, man. Nah, I can't be asked, bro. I can't be asked driving to Wales. I just can't be asked. Who's in for you? Who's in jail for you?
He's a bonny lad.
Oh, Mark, they're all. I've got a target on my back, bro. When I go there, yeah, I have a target on my back, bro. I mean, it's like everybody wants to beat me, bro. It's like, what the fuck? Leave me alone. Mark, I don't want to beat anybody. Do you know that? I don't have that in my head. I go there, bro. I swear to God, Mark, you see what I'm like.
For a week and everybody's
You've seen me switch off many times. If I'm playing really well in pros now, and you do see me switch off, and everybody knows now it's not a lie. It's not like I'm saying, oh, I can switch off and switch on. No, you all know it's not a lie. You all watch me. I can switch off and switch on at will, right? I can switch it off. I can switch it on, right? And I do it all the time. And do you know something, Mark? I even do it sometimes in comp. Do you know what I mean? Or like, I will help them with shots, Mark. Do you know, like, I'll go behind there, like, they'll be like, Danny, I can't work out this putt. Now, what I should say to them is, because what they say to me is, do you know what they say I would never say that to anybody, because I just work out my own shit. But if I said that to somebody, bro, do you know what they say to me? It's your putt. I swear. I know it, Mark, but I just know it. There's a couple of people in the society that wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
a couple of people
at the start, he looked like he could.
I'd say out of the 40 members,
on his eyes, and that's
half
why I
and
was
half,
thinking that he
50,
just
50.
walked up and knocked him
That means
out.
you've got 20 members, bro. Yeah, that are just out to get you. They're just out to get you, bro. I ain't like that. I'll come behind your putt line and I will tell you exactly how to put that ball in the hole. So, I mean, if you ask me yardage and you ain't got a rangefinder, I will give you the yardage. So many players won't, you know. Yo, bro, do you know how far this is? They've got the rangefinder out. Yo, and you got a rangefinder? No, we're playing competition, man. I can't tell you ranges. And then put it back in the bag, and I'm like, okay, bro, whatever. You know, it makes me laugh as well, though, Mark. Do you know, when they do this stuff, they fuck themselves up, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, you ask them a question, they won't tell you the answer. Do you know what I mean? Right? So you have to guess, right? And then they take their shot and they fuck it up, bro. Because they're over the ball all smug. That's what it is. He don't know where to go. He don't know where the old is. He don't know how the old plays. I've played here loads before. I do. I've just fucked him right up. He ain't got a clue. And then he takes his shot and spunks it in 20 yards in front of him. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden I just kind of find a line. I'm like, I reckon if I go over there, and then it's bang. I think he's his face like, what the fuck? I'm on the green 10 foot from the hole. Birdie, tweet, tweet.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh no, some of them, bro. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them, though, bro.
And he told
some of them. Like, I played a competition,
for the love of God,
and I was winning, and everybody was playing, knew that I was winning. I won. Yeah, I won that day, and everybody knew I was going to win. I was unstoppable, bro. Really. And I was on a tee. This is no word of a lie. And the lads have played there before. I never have. Yeah. Welsh pool in Wales. Yeah. And there's a hole. It's not the end of the round. I don't know what hole it is. Probably 14, 15, 16, 17 or 18. One of them holes. And as you tee off, there's loads of fairway in front of you. But this is in the Welsh valleys, bro. So it drops off down mountains, bro. Right? So you've got loads of fairway in front of you. And there's actually a white stake in the ground in front of you about 300 yards away. After the white stake, though, it looks like it goes down a mountain. But obviously, we're playing in the Welsh mountains. Loads of these holes look like that. And then when you get there, it looks like there's a fucking fairway down there. Get what I mean? This is the kind of the way the course is. Well, I'm stood on the tee, and Baz,
Can I make a suggestion?
one of the actual leaders of the society, there's two leaders, Baz and Kev, yeah?
Instead of
Baz was playing with me that day, and Baz knows the course. So Baz had been directing me around all day. We're on this one tee. Now, the lads I'm playing with, I've all played this course. They know the course as well as Baz, yeah? I'm on the fucking tee, bro. Baz has got a phone call off his missus. So he's walked away from the tee to take the phone call. I've looked at one of the lads I'm playing with, and I've gone, yo, bro, where do I go here?
How to do that?
Is it at that white stake? And he's gone, don't think
Because
so.
the time's reversed.
So I've took my drive, bro, and I've
restarted and do that.
Oh, here we go.
3 hours, 9 minutes. I've already seen that.
Oh, this doesn't want.
It looks like shit.
It can't be, bro. It would be a. And keep it there. You know what I mean? In Turkey, I was thinking, Danny, you are actually a binge drinker, motherfucker. But I went up the grave, and the lads were all there, and they had a big box of Madri. So there was like, Danny, have a bottle of Madri. Let's have a bottle of Madri. I was at the grave. I wanted to tip some on his grave.
What happens in 3 minutes?
So I had a bottle, one bottle of fucking Madri, bro.
In the chat, winding them up, I think.
And I come home. Yeah, I've been there for about 45
We've
minutes.
already seen it.
And I come home,
We're
and
watching
they
it
all
live
woke
to
up
start
now,
with.
bro. It can't be, bro. It would be a. It's not possible. Not unless, well, if it's man-made. If it's like a space station or something, then yeah. But otherwise, it's not possible. It's just not. You know,
Oh, is it 4 o'clock?
As an
I
astral body.
didn't realise it was that late. I thought it was about
It's not
2:30.
No.
Oh,
I've
we're
seen
going to
it.
be awake for a while.
I've seen the moon ringing like a bell.
Yeah.
But that's only what we've seen. We haven't tested it ourselves. And I'm just saying the moon could only be hollow if it's made out, man-made. It can't be hollow as an astral body. It could have some spots in there that are more hollow than others. I mean, it could have some cavities in there, just like the Earth has.
Just like your
Caves,
teeth.
right? But it can't be totally hollow. Not unless it's made that way.
His nose is so swollen now compared to what it used to be.
Do I believe it's made that way? Not necessarily, but do I know? No. Can you please denounce JDP for all falls now? I don't need to denounce anybody. I don't get involved with JDP. I don't have nothing against JDP. Denounce somebody. Denounce somebody. What the fuck is this? Fucking denounce somebody. Jesus. It's mad. What does denounce somebody mean? You don't want nothing to do with them. Basically. That's what denounce somebody means.
Brilliant, that.
And yes, the moon was part of the earth. Whoever said that? Yes, it was part of the earth, my friend, at one point.
Right, let's go back to
Many, many, many moons ago. Billions of years ago. It's a hard old habit to kick. It is. When I do obscene amounts of reps, just ridiculous. For another month. Strong. I don't need it. I play fucking golf. I just need to be fit and agile.
Peter Sutcliffe.
That's about it. That's all I need. That's all I'm going to fucking do. Train for that. Train for what I need. Yeah, no lipstick and no filler. Where's my money? Where's my money? Don't know, bro. Where was your money?
Happy birthday for tomorrow, Denise.
Happy birthday, Denise.
You lent me 20p for the phone box. Did you? Sorry, bro. I ain't got it. You'll have to ticket me for another month. Oh, man. I couldn't run a marathon, bro, I don't think. Will I give up smoking? I don't know. Probably not, to be honest. I don't know, bro. It's not as easy as what you think. It's not. It's a good stress reliever for me. And even when smoking roll-ups, bro, I mean, I don't always smoke green. I do smoke a lot of roll-ups as well. And like, it depends on what I'm doing, to be honest. When I'm sat here like this, I think, do you think I smoke like this all day? I'd fucking be dead. Whether I'm sat here smoking roll-ups, whether I'm sat here smoking green, about every 20 minutes, right, half an hour, I smoke something, yeah. I don't smoke like that, you know, when I'm not online. I'd be fucking dead. You see me run, yeah? I would not be able to run, would I? It's not normal, is it? I do still smoke when I'm offline. I just don't smoke nowhere near as much. Or if I'm doing something, I don't smoke at all. So like tomorrow,
I don't smoke as much when I'm not online.
And basketball.
So just that 9 hours a day that you're chain smoking.
So I'll have a couple of hours there where I won't smoke fucking jack shit. I'm playing golf. I smoke fags, but I don't smoke that many. Not in like 3 hours anyway. It depends on the day. Usually with me, if I'm playing by myself, I smoke way less. If I'm playing with our Tony G and she likes the fag, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna roll up. So it all depends on what I'm doing, bro. But quitting completely, I don't know about that one, mate. I wish I would have never started. Do I not worry about it making me ill? Well, of course I do. I wish I would have never started smoking, but I did. And if it does, it does. Like, it's one of them ones, it's like anybody who smokes, I think Wayne probably smokes and a lot of other people smoke, it's a fucking habit and a half, mate.
It's not that hard to stop. It's hard, but not as difficult as he's making it out to be.
I'm a Benson smoker. I'm actually not, I'm an unbelief smoker. Yeah, but it's a hard old habit to kick.
You know what I love, right? I love it when people leave comments, right, saying R.I.P. Holly and Jessica in my comment section. And I always reply, oh, I'm not doing that again. Like I've read it like rip Holly and Jessica. And I'm like, oh, I'm not doing that again. I go, fucking people are crying the last time, or fucking people kind of take a joke, and people are just stunned. They don't know what to come back with.
Yeah, it was mad because when I stopped taking Class A's, yeah, it's just a switch. You know, alcohol. I could decide to never drink alcohol again.
In fact, Whitty actually lives around the corner from my brother's house in the UK.
Easy, bro.
With my younger friends group.
No problem.
They've been family friends forever.
That, though,
Total lie. They met about 18
whole
months
different
ago.
story. Whole different fucking ball game. Like, literally. Like everything else, I can just go, nope, and just stop. Apart from that. Just made me a little bit.
Yeah, inside after my last lung surgery, I just didn't smoke again.
Yeah, Wayne, everything else I can just take or leave. And just take it or leave it. It's like alcohol, isn't it? You ain't seen me drink for a few weeks now, have you?
Well, I haven't seen you drink.
I just don't feel like having a drink. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of them ones. A lot of the times when I drink, especially when I'm on holiday. Yeah, I do it for your entertainment.
I thought you did it so
You
your
know
wife
that
would
anyway,
more
don't you, as an audience? Because you know, at home I don't drink. Like the other day, the lads come round here, mate, and they are drinking whiskey, Hennessy, the lot. I went up the grave. I didn't take no beers with me up the grave, but I went up the grave, and the lads were all there, and they had a big box of Madry. So there was like, don't have a bottle of Madry, let's have a bottle of Madry. I was at the grave. I wanted to tip someone his grave because everybody was there. So I had one bottle of fucking Madry, bro. And I come home. Yeah, I'd been there for about 45 minutes, an hour. And I come home, and then they all arrived at my house with bare alcohol, bro. I mean, they ain't seen me for ages, spent time with me. So there was, you can imagine what it was like. Daddy, come on, man, come on, man, come on, man. I was like, nah, don't want none, bro. They understood because after a while I went, lads, listen. This is what I said to them. I went, look, lads, listen, I'm not being bad. I said, but this ain't a day to celebrate for me. Like his birthday is different, yeah. I said, this is a sad day for me. I ain't down for no drinking, boys. And I was like, yeah, all right then, Danny. And they just carried on drinking. But yeah, it's like I can be around loads of people, bro. I can be in a bar and drink.
Point, and he says he's going to use that as the excuse for why there was a bottle of whiskey on the bench.
Alcohol, I can just hit or miss. No, crazy. But well done for coming off fags. Well done. Take some fucking doing. Well done. No, I don't really do anything else. I used to, when I was younger, I used to take Class A drugs with my mates. I wasn't really a Class A drug taker, but
I used to take Class A drugs, but I wasn't really a Class A drug taker. What does that even mean?
Myself.
Currently, have the same sentence.
Watched a documentary.
Absolute shit.
And just made me think, nah. And I just stopped like that. I've had periods though where I've not drunk for like 7-8 months. No beer. Do you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, loads of people I ain't seen for a long time have come around my house and I've been like, boys, I ain't really drinking, to be honest. And then Tony's like, come on, it's been fucking months and months since you've had a drink. You guys seen them, just have a drink with them. And I'll be like, yeah, fuck it. And I'll have a drink. Or if I'm on holiday and I'm going to do a live and I'm by loads of pubs, I'll be like, I'll do the live. And I always have this little dilemma. Yeah, before I go on the live. You don't know this because it's not on live. But I'm walking around and I'm like, what should I do today with these lot? I'm like,
I'll sit on the couch and do fucking nothing.
Should I have a drink with them all? Really? Sure, I did that like 2 days ago. Ah, fuck it, then enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? Right, and then that's what I do. I think about you lot and I'm like, fuck it, then enjoy it. So I just take you in the bar and start drinking.
No, you take your phone in the bar and start drinking by yourself, Daniel. That's what you do. Sure, you took the words out.
I don't really like
that. Tongue.
I'm like a cup of tea and a joint either. Yeah, Wayne, alcohol. The problem is with alcohol, bro, is like it's a depressant, isn't it? I've never been like I drink, like you've seen me drink. I binge drinking. I never thought about it before. When I come back from Turkey, I was thinking, Danny, you are actually a binge drinker, motherfucker. Because I only drink to get drunk. I don't like the taste of it, bro. There's no alcohol that I enjoy the taste of. I can't stand it, bro. To me, it all tastes just nasty rank. I think my whole body's like, we don't like this, Danny. But I force it in there anyway. Because my body just always thinks it tastes fucking horrible, bro. Do you know what I mean, right? And so I only drink for the purpose of getting drunk. So you see how I drink, innit? Skull. I should never say them words, Boom, 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 boom. Skull. Boom. Skull. Boom, 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 boom. Do you know what I mean? Now that's fucking binge drinking, bro. Do you know what I mean? That is, isn't it? But what I would say is I don't drink enough or regular enough.
Yes, Denise, binge drinking is 100% a form of alcoholism.
Even though it can bring out some raw emotions when you're drunk, obviously, that shit can happen if you get really smashed. But as in, I don't drink often enough that it's to the point where I am depressed. And then I'm drinking and I'm getting more depressed. Because that's what it is, isn't it? It's a depressant, man. So that's the problem with alcohol, I think, Wayne, in my opinion. Even though everybody's their own, who am I to talk?
Yep, thinks because
In Turkey, I drink
every
enough
day, it
alcohol
doesn't
to
make
drink
an
for anything.
alcoholic.
But I'm just saying, like, it's not. I'm not getting on my high horse with you or anything. I'm not doing that, bro. Because that'd be hypocritical of me.
Can I throw?
Right.
So what I will say to you is, it's just my opinion, and
You tired, Annie?
it's
Oh,
not
I
a
need to
good
drink
one.
the
Like
rest of that
alcohol could be bad,
pre-workout
I
and
think,
more water.
because it really does
Could do with
change
some
you
food,
and
actually.
brings out emotions you don't need bringing out. Yeah, you got no control. Fucks with your kidneys, fucks with your liver, makes you depressed over time. It's quite a bad one, isn't it? Really. Yeah, feel good when you're drinking it, but then when you're not drinking it, you feel like shit. Yeah. Yeah, Mark, I'm the same, bro. Yeah, I'm like that. All right, Lone Wolf. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm like, bro. You saw me on holiday with JDP, innit? I'm just like skull. Blah, 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 blah. I said to JDP, you know, on
Spent
that
the first
holiday,
35
when we
minutes
wasn't
or
on
so
camera,
talking
I
about
was sat with him
bereavement.
and Murphy and his missus. There's a lot of you didn't see us together, but we all was together, just not on camera. Do you know what I mean? Fucking, we was together as a group at some point, you know, like, just not on camera. But when we were sat there, like I said to JDP, I was like, you know something, bro, I can't drink with you. I cannot drink with you, bro. Because I mean, he's like 6'4", 6'5". Fucking, do you know what I mean? You can just tell he can hold his liquor. Do you know what I mean? He's just so big, eh? There's a lot more of him to hold it in. You know what I mean? And I said to him, blatantly, this is I call drink with you, bro. I said, I just call. And he said, to be honest with you, Danny, I can drink. I'm one of them people who can get drunk and then keep drinking. He says, I can. He says, but I don't drink like you. And that's when it hit me, bro. Because even JDP sat there going, yeah, but I don't drink like you, though. Do you know what I mean? And he was right, wasn't he? What he was saying, like, who does? Do you know what I mean? There isn't many people who neck pint after pint after pint, is there? It's hard enough to neck one, let alone neck multiple. It's just daftness, bro. Like, I can neck 1 pint. So, do you know if I went to the pub right now? It's a bit late, like, but do you know if I went to the pub right now?
What's the
And I got a
backstory with Murphy? Is he
and I
just a
necked
random
the
guy?
pint,
To
I
my
will
knowledge,
feel
Murphy just appeared on the
tipsy
dark side one day, wearing
off
bin
1 pint,
bags,
but I've just necked it.
dancing around
So
his
in about
living
10
room,
minutes, so if I nick a pint now, yeah, in
shouting
about, all right, shooter, in
random
about 10 minutes,
muffled
I'll feel tipsy.
catchphrases.
So I'll be like,
That's
ooh,
all I've got for Murphy's
good
backstory.
mood, tipsy. Ooh.
And then
Now, at that point there,
As time
right, I've
went
just
on,
started my day off well, I started my
people
pub
discovered
journey
that he
off
had
well.
a
Right, 'cause I'm
non-molestation
tipsy off
order
1
against
pint.
him,
It's only cost
or
me a
stalking
fiver.
ex or something to that effect. He said it was
Now, if I
objective
sit there
or
now and I
something
just
like that.
drink normally, from that point on,
Yeah.
yeah, I will know
Yeah,
when my
bit of a character, isn't it?
limit is up. I will know when I'm getting too drunk now, and I should go and get a pizza and go home, like, and I'll know that. If I neck one, then I drink a pint really quick, and then I neck another one, and then I drink a pint really quick, and then I neck another one. Yeah, I'm 5 pints deep, and I've necked 3 of them. That's when it's a problem, and that's what I keep doing. It, you see, I keep doing it. That's the fucking problem. I should, like, if I'm going to do a drinking live with you all, I should start the live with a skull. Yeah, I might have to drink a little tiny bit of it just to get the taste of lager in my mouth before I fucking neck this thing. Because necking it fresh with no even taste of lager in my mouth might be difficult. So I might have to drink just a little bit of it and then put it down and be like, right then, let me breathe. And then skull the rest of it. Do you know what I mean? But I should only do one and just one. Right? And then I should sit there and just drink normally and talk to you all. Yeah, I'll be tipsy. I'll be like, woo, but I'll be in that, you know, that good Danny tipsy. Do you know what I mean? Like, not smashed, where I can't even talk. I'm that smashed, I cannot even talk. I can't even form sentences. That's when you've gone too far, Dan. There's no when to stop. Well, I have people, you know, Swindle, my nephew, little Dan, yeah, he can't, bro. He gets paranoid on it. Super para. I don't know why. It's just, and like, I know another geezer named Omar. Yeah, and he
Omar.
is the same. We sent him a bit schizo when we was younger. Do you know what I mean, literally, like a little bit fucking woof. off the rails. And it can do the same with my nephew, so you don't touch it neither. I think that happens to a very rare few people, and it can happen, but it's just one of them ones. But for the majority, it doesn't. For me, it doesn't. Yeah, different brains work different ways.
I think you've got that the wrong way around it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Well, obviously, when you
people are paranoid,
neck a pint, drink a pint,
it
neck a
makes
pint, drink a
most people
pint, neck
paranoid.
a pint. Do you know what I mean you're going like that? Yeah,
Not everybody.
because it hasn't all hit you yet, right? Because it hits you in stages, yeah. So I'll be drinking like that for 2 hours, right? You all see this, you've seen it, like a madman, like literally 7, 8 pints in 2 hours, bro. And I've probably necked half of the fuckers, and then it'll all hit me like this, bang, and then I can't walk. I'm smashing out my tits then. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean? I need to neck a pint and just drink a pint normally, and I'll feel the effect. I'm giving my body a chance then, because I'm drinking normally. Yeah, I have necked 1 pint, so I'm going to be tipsy as fuck off that one. But then I'm drinking normally, so the added effect, I'm giving my body time to feel it, and then I'll know when I'm like, fucking, I'm pissed now. Oh, I'm pissed now, folks. Do you know what I mean? But then, but when I can say that, if I can look at the screen and go, I tell you what, I'm pissed now, folks. I'm really, really drunk. I think it's time to go home, get a pizza and that. If I can just get myself to doing that, me and Tony have spoke about it. Like, I need to get myself to just doing that, getting to the point where I recognise that I'm pissed at my head, but I can walk, I can talk, I'm in control. I think it's getting out of control that's the problem for me. Yeah, it is, Mark. It's hard, bro. It's hard. I think us as humans, we're addictive. So we have addictive personalities. There's always something we're going to be addicted to. Do you know what I mean? Always something, bro. I think every single human's got something they're addicted to, whatever it may be.
GDPs is
Yeah,
estrogen.
it does, Wayne. It does. I agree. Because everybody's different. Everybody's biology is different. We may all have similar experiences or totally different experiences, but they'll never be the same. Because we all experience things from our own perception, right? And we're all different. That was unusual, just to have one. Usually have way more sneezes than one. My hay fever's kicking off, bro. I hate hay fever. I can actually say there's something in this world that I hate. It's fucking hay fever, bro. It eats me alive at this time of year, you know, it just eats me alive. I'm constantly blocked up. You know me, I can always breathe freely through my nose, right? I do when I'm meditating, not at this time of year. You can hear it in my voice, yeah? I'm so blocked up, bro. I need to go and blow my nose. I swear to God, bro, this time of year does more. You know, dude, I hate it. Where's my antihistamine tablets, bro?
I thought you was going to start crying there. What's this, a fucking AA meeting? You'd think so. Come on, David. I'm shattered. I'm waiting to have my other leg amputated and he cries over hay fever. That's it. Sounds about right.
I can kind of breathe through my nose again. Kind of. I've got myself a cup of tea and I want to take an antihistamine. I'm supposed to take one again. I want to take another one. I feel like a fucking evil. Doing press ups on the kitchen side.
Good night, Joey.
That's coffee. I want you. Yo ho.
Oh, don't start.
Heave ho. Thieves and beggars never shall we die. Yo ho.
Good night, Lee. Didn't you realise you were there?
Hoist the colors high. we die. Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. He loves it. Wow. War, Captain. Hoist the mainsail. War. Yeah, a little bit down here. Okay, that's a shame. Dum, 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 dum. Where's my antihistamines? So I don't get a blocked up nose.
I used to have been on that long already.
I put my phone. 1 minute. I need a new nose.
Not yet, Jacob. I think after this, I'm going to have to take a paracetamol and lie down for half an hour. Give us an actual headache. Yeah,
I'm preparing for you to record.
that's sound. You can prepare. Tell us when you're ready.
Right, okay. I'm going to end this live then because I want to get this tune done.
No, but that's
Unless I just transfer it over to that and they can watch me
whatever you want to
put
do.
together a bounce demo instead.
Charge up.
You just give us a shout when you need it. Me, literally give us a headache.
We should be ready to put a guide vocal down in about half an hour.
I just need a paracetamol to kick in, I think.
Hang up. You're charging.
Oh,
Fucking hell, man. Little tiny white tablets. But for any hay fever sufferer, I've got send.
Actually, we just end this. I can't do that other whole live. I get copyright claim. See you in a bit. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Jake David Peeling, that woman beater. Jake David Peeling, Jake David Peeling, Jake David Peeling, that woman beater. Woman beater. Jake David Peeling, Jake David Peeling, Jake David Peeling, that woman beater. Woman beater.
Tell you what,